often notice that many businessmen do not put much effort in setting the right pricing strategy, and then in doing that, they tend to suffer a loss. Hello, my name is Vidhi Kalra and welcome back to my channel 5-Minute Economics, where I teach economic concepts in a span of just 5 minutes. The topic for today is types of pricing strategies, and in today's video I'll be talking about pricing strategies which are very interesting to know. Well, every businessman tries to set the best pricing strategy for its business to grow and flourish, and in this video I'll be talking about 10 different types of pricing strategies which are followed in everyday business. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Also guys, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel in case you haven't already, and do follow me on my Instagram handle on 5-Minute Economics. So guys, before coming to the actual strategies, well, let me tell you what is pricing in brief. Pricing definitely is the amount of money you charge for a product, right? We have to price the product when we get the product in the market. And what are pricing strategies? Basically, they are processes or methodologies which businessmen follow to set prices for their products and services, because every business has a different strategy, a different goal, a different aim. So, everyone has their own pricing strategies. So firstly guys, coming to my very two favorite and most interesting types of pricing strategies. Once I teach you these, you will understand that we've all been part of these strategies. Number one being penetration pricing. With penetration, the word itself literally means to go down deep. So when we want to go down deep in the market, we have to use this strategy. Best example for this is Jio. Well, we all know a few years back when Jio came, we all had an extra SIM. Like on our mobiles, we always had like Aditi Vodafone, Aditi Jio, whatever Vodafone, whatever Jio, because everyone had an extra Jio number at that point of time, isn't it? Why? Because Jio SIMs were like literally free, there was no cost, everyone was using it. But then when Jio ultimately settled down and settled for big, we saw that they did start to charge us with little, and now they are charging us subsequently, but now they are very much settled in the market. We are used to it, so now actually we can say that their strategy worked really well. Initially charged very low and just aim for sales, but eventually reach for the profit. So this is the penetration strategy. Whereas when we talk about price skimming, sometimes students tend to get confused between the two because they're totally opposite. Here what happens, we charge very low prices initially, but in price skimming we charge very high price initially. Now again, an example after which you will remember this for sure. iPhone. When iPhone is launched, we all want to have it on the first go. Like the day iPhone is launched, I want my P's. After that, they obviously tend to lower the price, but of course there is a cream crowd. Price skimming, basically we are skimming and taking out the extra cream, the cream crowd who will go and buy that product even if it's very expensive, just for status symbol and whatever other reasons. So at that point of time, even if the product, iPhone is launched at 85,000, 90, 95,000, every time we have jokes around, kidney bechni padi hai because iPhone launched it that way, but definitely still people buy, right? Eventually the price goes down, but initially they make a huge profit. So these are two very important pricing strategies. So next, coming to high-low pricing. High-low pricing is similar to price skimming, where we said that price eventually drops of iPhone, but high-low pricing in that way is little different, that it suddenly drops. It's not a gradual fall in the price, but suddenly when does this happen? Like season is about to get over, prices of clothes now, the summers are getting over, those clothes are of no use. Suddenly there is a huge 50%, flat 60% offer, so that it can, the stores can clear off their inventory and the leftover dead stock. Next is premium pricing. Now premium pricing itself, premium word, we all know what does it mean, right? If you perceive your product to be premium and you make the others believe that it is a premium product, then only it's of any use. In this strategy, we set prices higher than the competitors. Well, not as of now, I would say, but few years back, let's say 4-5 years back down the line, where we had Starbucks, we all knew that going to Starbucks was a luxury. Going to Starbucks, having that Java chip, uploading it on Instagram, it means that you've done something in life. So that way I would just say that people knew that Starbucks was overcharging than other coffee joints, but still people were going because they had made people perceive that, okay, going to Starbucks will be a status symbol, you will be ahead of the pack if you're going there. So this is the next pricing strategy. Moving ahead to our next pricing strategy, which is psychological pricing. Well, psychological pricing, under this, the people, the businessmen, play with the psychology or the minds of the people. And how do they do that? We've often seen at many stores that it's priced at 14.99. Why not 1500? But 14.99, or maybe 199. Why not 200? To make a perception or a mark in the customer's brain that this is cheap. It's not touching 200. It's cheap. But that 1 rupee difference, will that tweaking will make it like people will think it to be cheaper, and in that way they do promote their sales. Next is congestion pricing. Very interesting strategy. We have often seen this strategy. Well, I'll give you an example. We know that Saturday night we have to go out. We want to book a Uber to go to a cafe, a pub, club, wherever. The price at that time is surge price, be it Ola, be it Uber, be it anything. The price is so much. Why? Because they know at that point of time you want, and you have no option. You have to take the Uber or the Ola, whatever be the price. And in that congestion time, they tend to make a lot of profit. Similarly, we see, okay, like hotel prices, okay, normal prices, but you see November, December, especially December, Christmas, New Year times, everything is like 4-5 times expensive. They know people have holidays, they will travel, they will go to the hotel, even if it's very expensive. Even Diwali time. Now, Diwali time also, we know students come back to their hometown. While going back, you see the airfares are that expensive. But they know students have to go back home, students have to come back to their house because it's, Diwali time, festive time. So at that point of time, all these airfares, all these hotel costs, they tend to take advantage, especially the hospitality and transportation industry, of congestion pricing. And in doing that, they definitely tend to make a lot of profit. Coming next to bundle pricing. Well, what is bundle pricing? As the name suggests, selling in the form of bundle, right? When we go to a supermarket, we often tend to see that maybe one lace is costing 20 rupees, but when the two are bought together, they are packed together, we tend to get it for 35 and not 40. In doing that, what happens? It promotes sales, and we often tend to pick up those combo packs, right? Because they are beneficial for us. So this is a good strategy to bundle goods and sell. Next, coming to cost plus pricing, very simple strategy, often utilized by small businessmen. They tend to set a cost, they tend to find a cost. Basically, maybe if you're selling a pizza and you know what are the ingredients and how much cost is in, making that pizza, you put a certain percentage, okay, that this much profit I want, maybe 100 rupees profit, or maybe, some percentage profit, and accordingly, whatever be the cost, then 20% add and then sell it in the market. So that is like cost plus pricing strategy. So now coming to economy pricing. What is economy pricing? Basically, guys, here we tend to undercut the competition by selling at a much lower price than your own competitors. Like, for example, we know Walmart. When you go to Walmart, you will see that everything is priced at a much cheaper price than the other regular stores. You might think that how are they earning? Well, their aim is to maximize their sales and promote that way profit, promote the sales and make huge volumes of sale is their main goal than profits actually. So they undercut competition with the goal of making a profit through high sale volumes, and in doing that, this is their strategy, like all the big supermarkets. Next, lastly, actually, loss leader pricing. So what is this kind of pricing, guys? We often go to a mall and we see, maybe let's take a store like Vero Moda or Only, and a huge, poster is outside there, flat 80% off. Now, seeing flat 80% off, anyone will think, okay, let's go and buy something from the store. We'll definitely pick up something. As you enter the store, you tend to say, ma'am, what is the section you ask? And we are told that this section, the very small section, little section, is only consisting of the discounted products, where everything else what you are liking is on fresh. Doing that, because you've entered the store, maybe you've liked something why you wouldn't enter. Just seeing that 80% off, you tend to enter the store. Maybe you're not buying the discounted product but something from the fresh. So their strategy has worked because that loss leader product has attracted you, lured you to come in their store. So it brings customers to buy highly discounted price product, and while that, we tend to often notice the other fresh products as well. So these are all the very interesting pricing strategies, guys. I hope this video was useful for you. If it was, please do like and comment in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video pretty soon.